Hi everyone, this is my results video for my first week of calorie counting. Been on my weight loss journey for 6.5 years and I've lost over 250 pounds altogether. That is my before picture. This is my after. I have done various plans in that time and I just fancied a little bit of a change. I've been quite resistive when it comes to calorie counting, purely because I'm used to not counting fruit and veg. On every plan that I've done, I've not counted fruit and veg throughout my journey. So the thought of doing it was like, oh, but actually I've not found it that bad. I think I built it up in my head to be a lot worse than it actually was. I tend to use packet fruit and veg, and I'm so used to weighing and measuring sort of protein, carbs and everything anyway. It was no big deal just to zero it and whack it on the scales. Bit of broccoli. So actually it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think I just built it into this massive thing in my head. Also, what I was quite resistive because of as well was the fact that I like to calorie load. I like to go out for a meal, and when I go out for a meal, I like to enjoy my meal. I don't like to go, oh, can I have this? Can I have that? Found out the other day, even when I was doing WW, I was still doing that, because I'll get into that in a second. There is certain foods that I just wouldn't touch. I like them, but I just wouldn't touch them because they were just far too high in points. And I've found that out the other day when I went to Wetherspoons. So my first week of calorie counting has gone absolutely fine. I personally chose to do because you can calorie load. I did find out the other day. I spoke to a weight loss coach. She's with a company called The Weight Loss Company, and I'll put the link to their website in the description. Had a chat with her. She's an ex-Weight Watchers coach, so that's where I know her from. And she said you can calorie load. There are a few options. This is the Nutracheck app, so that's the app that I've done. I think you get a 7-day free trial with them, and then I think I paid 25 quid for the year anyway. I can't remember, it was a couple of weeks ago now. I most can remember my own name sometimes. So if you click on the little 3 lines up there and go down to the bottom, there are a couple of options when it comes to calorie loading. Apparently you can go for easier days. I have no clue what they are because I chose to go down a different route myself. I chose to go down the 5-2 route. So if you click on the 5-2, so let me just show you, there are all the options that you can do. So you can go high protein goal. It tends to I think it puts you on the well balanced goal. So that gave me like 1,200 calories, which really put me off. I was thinking I can't survive on 1,200 calories every single day. I like to be able to have a little bit of flexibility. That's what the 5-2 gave me. So if you click on the 5-2, it gives you 2 options. You can do a 500 cal fast. So for 2 days a week, you use 500 calories. Or you can do the 800 calorie fast, which gives you for 2 days a week, 800 calories. I was on 1,971, but what I found was that I was on the combined. So if you click on that, if you click on combined, it gives you, it adds on all of your burned calories. Whereas if you go separate, it gives you 200 calories extra, because it's going on the proviso that you sort of use 200 calories, you burn them. So it gives you extra calories. So that's why I was on 1,971 and now I'm on 2,141. It's like, even the 1,971, I was like, oh my word, that's a lot of calories. I haven't used them this week. So that is the app. You literally just add in your food. So there's a load of fruit and veg there. So you just click on it. You can, I've got no Wi-Fi up here. So you can put in 25 grams as sold, or you can enter specific weights of things, and that's what I tend to do anyway. I'm a weigher and measurer. I do like that. So that's been my that's how I'm doing it. I'm doing it two days a week. I'm doing 800 calories, and then the rest of the time I was on 1,971, which is now 1,241 because it's added 200 calories. So I have thoroughly enjoyed it. Went out to Wetherspoons the other day for breakfast, which was absolutely lovely, and it's really good because Wetherspoons is in the app, but also it's got them next to the food. It's got the calories next to the food. So in the end, I fancied some bacon, so I went for a muffin. But I was sitting there looking at the menu. Now, normally with WW, probably wouldn't have gone for the muffin. I do have a thing for porridge, quite like porridge, so I would have been tempted to go for that. But I was looking and I was thinking, I can have toast and jam. Now, toast and jam with WW is a huge amount of points, and I wouldn't touch it. Wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. But actually, I was just sat there going, I can have toast and jam with butter on if I really want. I've got quite a few calories. It's a normal calorie day. I've got 1,971 calories. If I want toast and jam, I can have toast and jam, which was a revelation to me. It really was. The same when I was going around the supermarkets. I tend to avoid certain things. So I do like a chocolate bar, and I will spend points on a chocolate bar. But I also like things like Whisper Mousses, and I like things like that. But they're like 4 points, and it's like 4 spoonfuls. But it's 89 calories. So I went and bought some the other day because I can have them. I've got so many calories. If I fancy a Whisper Mousse, I can have a Whisper Mousse, and I don't feel like I'm wasting 4 points out of my 30 points a day. So it's been an absolute revelation. That's all I can say. And my weight loss, wow. I'm a daily weigher, and I know I shouldn't do it, but it really doesn't bother me. I know my weight fluctuates quite a lot. I've lost a lot of weight, so my weight does fluctuate quite a lot, and I know it does. But this week, I weighed in on Friday and I'd lost £1. So bearing in mind, I'd gone from pointing on Wednesday, and then Thursday I started calorie counting. Friday I weighed in and I'd lost £1. Saturday I weighed in and I'd lost £1. Sunday I weighed in and I'd lost £1. Monday I weighed in and I'd lost another £1. I was starting to go, whoa, hang on a minute. Not that I'm complaining, but I was like, that is really unusual for me, like hugely unusual. Started to have a little bit of a panic. Had a chat with Zoe from the weight loss company, ex-WW coach, and I'll pop the link to their website in the description. But I was like, I'm quite concerned. Obviously, she was like, yay, and I was like, yeah, but and she went, you can swap to maintaining if you like, and she showed me how to do that on the app. Or but I did say no, I'm going to finish the week. My goal weight, like I said, is 12 stone. So I weighed in last week at 12 stone 10 and a quarter. So obviously I've got a little bit to go, so I'm not in like a mad panic. Plus the fact that I wasn't eating all of those 1,971 calories. Most days this week, apart from my 2 800 days, I've come in around 1.5, 1.6. So I've got the option of eating some more calories if I wanted to. But I thought, no, what I'll do is I'll finish the week off, do my results, and then I will keep an eye on my weight for the rest of this week. So I'll carry on calorie counting. I will be continuing to calorie count because I absolutely love it. And I'll see how I go this week. Weighed in last week at 12 stone 10 and a quarter. I've weighed in today at 12 stone 4. I've lost 6.25 pounds in a week. It actually started, my weight loss started to slow up when I did the 800 days. So I was like, that's a bit strange. Did lose like £1.5 on after Monday's 800 day. So when I weighed in on Tuesday, I'd lost £1.5, and then I've lost another £0.75 since like Tuesday morning, Thursday morning today. So yeah, I've lost 6.25 pounds. I'm absolutely amazed, especially because I went straight from one plan to another. My partner was going, no, it's fine. He was going, maybe it's just a little bit of the change in food, the fact that you're a little bit, because I am much more relaxed. I have a lot more relaxed than I was sort of last week when I was pointing. I don't know why, I just find it quite relaxing. It's all very strange. So I'm absolutely ecstatic is all I can say. I've got £4 to go. My total weight loss now is 18 stone 11, which is 263 pounds. I've lost 60% of my body weight, 60.5% of my body weight since that picture. I'm just so happy. So I will be continuing to calorie count from now on. Thoroughly enjoyed this week. Can't recommend the nutracheck app enough. You get the 7-day free trial, like I said, so if you don't like it, you've not lost anything. And after that, like I said, I think I paid 25 quid for the year, which compared to sort of other apps and things is really, really good. It's even like things like when I went into Costa the other day, I was stood there thinking, right, and I put it in the app, I put Costa in, latte, and skim milk came up, and then semi-skimmed came up. Now, I do prefer a semi-skimmed latte. That's why I go to Greg's, because I do like a semi-skimmed latte, but with Costa, it's quite high in points. So when I clicked on it, I was like, oh, this is going to be high in calories. I think it was about 191 for a large one, for the really big one. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to have it because I can. And I actually prefer it. I don't mind skinny lattes, but they're a little bit watery. So I've turned around and said, can I have a latte, a large latte, please? And the barista turned around and she went, do you want skimmed milk with that? And I went, no, semi-skimmed, please. I've changed diets. Give me semi-skimmed milk today. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So it's even little things like that. I think that's why I'm a little bit more relaxed this week, actually. Anyway, that is my results video. I've lost 6¼ pounds. Couldn't be happier. Hope everybody is safe and well. Please take care of yourselves. See you later. Goodbye.